Hola y bienvenido a mi canal. Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's lessons, we're going to learn 15 essential phrases that you need to know before you set your foot in Spain or any other Spanish-speaking country. So these essential 15 phrases that you're going to learn today will make the day for the locals because they will really appreciate the fact that you made the effort and learned these phrases before you went traveling, as well as it's gonna make your experience of traveling much more enjoyable and much more pleasant because the locals will really appreciate the fact that you're trying to speak in local language, and of course they will give you more tips and more advice of where to go, where is the best place to visit, where is the best local restaurant, etc. So without further ado, we're going to start with our number one phrase, of course, is to learn how to greet someone in a local language. So the most common way of greeting someone in Spanish is to say hola. Hola, which means hello or hi. And this is the most common way of greeting someone in Spain. Of course, at the end of conversation, when you just met someone and you want to say goodbye in Spanish, you would need to say adios. Adios. There are many other ways of saying goodbye in Spanish language, just like in English. Instead of saying adios, the other variation you could use is hasta luego. Hasta luego, which literally means until later. Until later. Hasta luego. The other way of saying it is hasta pronto. Hasta pronto, which means see you later. Hasta pronto, see you later. If you're asking someone for help or for advice or for a tip when you're on travels and you want to say please, you would need to say por favor. Por favor, which translates as please in English. And the next phrase, of course, is the most essential one to know how to say thank you in Spanish. So someone gave you a great advice or someone helped you to get to your destination and you just want to thank them for making the effort and making your travel much nicer. And you want to say thank you in Spanish, which is gracias. Gracias. If you're really thankful and you want to say thanks a lot, you would need to say muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas translates as a lot and gracias, thank you. Which means muchas gracias, thanks a lot. If you're really thankful, extremely thankful, and you want to emphasize this, then you would need to say muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias. And if someone else thanks you and you want to say you're welcome, in Spanish that would be de nada. You're welcome. De nada. Our number 7 essential phrase is to know how to say yes and no in Spanish. So yes in Spanish is sí and no in Spanish is no. Quite similar to English, isn't it? So if you listen and someone says to you, habla usted inglés? Habla usted inglés? Do you speak English? You can simply answer to this question as sí. Yes. Or you can extend the phrase and say sí, hablo inglés. Sí, hablo inglés. Yes, I do speak English. If someone asks you, ¿habla usted español? ¿Habla usted español? Do you speak Spanish? And the answer for this question is no. You can simply say no. Or you extend your phrase and say no, no hablo inglés. No, no hablo inglés. No, I don't speak English. And our number 8 phrase that we're going to have a look at how to learn is how to say excuse me. Excuse me in Spanish is perdón. Perdón. Por favor. Perdón, por favor. Excuse me, please. And if you are wanting to apologize and you want to say I'm sorry, you can say perdón, perdón, perdona, Or you can also say lo siento, I'm sorry, lo siento. Our number 9 phrase is how to say I understand, entiendo. Entiendo, I understand. So if you listen to the phrase that someone can say to you, ¿entiendes inglés? ¿Entiendes inglés? Do you understand English? You can say sí, entiendo. Yes, I understand. However, if someone asks you, ¿entiendes español? ¿Entiendes español? Do you understand Spanish? And you want to say no, I don't understand, you would need to say no, no entiendo. No, no entiendo. No, no entiendo. No, I don't understand. So, no entiendo means I don't understand. Putting a no in front of entiendo makes in Spanish a negation. So, no entiendo, I don't understand. Our number 10 phrase is how to say one moment. So you find yourself in a situation, for example, you are in a taxi, you're looking for your change, you're looking for money to pay the taxi driver, but they're trying to hurry you up, and you can just simply say one moment in Spanish. Un momento. Un momento. One moment. Or you can extend this phrase, being very polite, and saying un momento por favor. Un momento, por favor. One moment, please. Our number 11 phrase that we can is how to actually get the attention if you find yourself in a pleasant situation by calling for help. So, in Spanish, you would need to say socorro, socorro, which means help. And hopefully you're not going to find yourself when traveling in Spain or any other Spanish country in this kind of situation, and you won't need to use this phrase at all. So the next phrase that we're going to have a look at is how to ask where are the toilets. In my opinion, this phrase is the most useful one, and that you will definitely use it when traveling abroad. So, ¿dónde están los servicios? ¿Dónde están los servicios? ¿Dónde están los servicios? ¿Dónde están los servicios? Where are the toilets? And don't worry about not understanding what they are saying to you in terms of directions, because they will definitely use their hands to show you where exactly you need to know. And our last but not least phrase is how to say cheers. Of course, you're on holiday, you're gonna have a couple of drinks, and you want to know how to say cheers in Spanish. And that would be salud. Salud, which is cheers in Spanish. And on this note, I'm going to finish our lesson for today. I hope you found the content of this lesson interesting and helpful, and that you will actually use one or more or maybe all of these phrases when you're traveling in a Spanish-speaking country. Let me know in the comment box below what phrase you think you will most definitely use when traveling to Spain or any other Spanish-speaking country. Hit the like button if you like the content, and of course don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so that you're not gonna miss your next Spanish lesson. Hasta luego!